basketball now. Greetings. Yeah, we got a good one tonight, huh?
Oh, we do.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's the battle of 5 versus 6, I think, in the standings, too.
Wow.
Lamp, you ready to go? Gonna put some in the back of the net?
Hope so.
Our goalies didn't get the memo about the Christmas helmets. So, the other guys got the Christmas helmet going. I think Kelsey's getting the nod, or is it? Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good.
What's this?
That's the scoreboard. Hey, you guys want cups?
He doesn't want to get his stuff all cribbled up. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a barn burner tonight. This is going to be a good one. It's friend versus friend, brother versus brother. This is a civil war. We got Prior Lake Gold versus Prior Lake Navy. They both in District 6 hockey. They're back-to-back in the standings. The cream-colored jerseys, that's going to be the Prior Lake Navy. That's us. That's if you're watching this stream and rooting for one of the boys on this team, that's the team you're rooting for. So you're going for Prior Lake Navy, which is in the cream-colored jersey. So, boy, that's kind of confusing. But Prior Lake Gold, on the other hand, is in the Navy jerseys. They just broke ranks, and looks like Keegan Kelsey for the netminder over on the Prior Lake Gold side, and Jack Johannes getting the nod for Prior Lake Navy tonight. Missing in action here for the Lakers, we have Mason. He's sitting on the sidelines, and so too is Max. Both still recovering, and wishing both speedy recoveries from here. Game is on. Tyler starting out the puck. He forwards it over to Ashton. Ashton dumps it into the zone, allows Brecken to give chase into the corner for it. Play gets broken up at the midboards, and Ashton picks it up. Doesn't drop, but I think looks like they kind of cleared out of the midboard there, thinking of heading towards the net. Either way, here comes the other Prior Lake team. That looks like a Didion. He gets rubbed off the puck. And looks like Nathan, perhaps? No, that's Tyler. Tyler Guitar there, and get the whistle. First line change of the game. New legs coming out. Got Jacob Henry on one defense, Nathan Russell on the other. Ammerman off the faceoff on the left wing, picks up the puck and goes. In the middle, there's number 9. That's Jackson Collins. Behind the net, everybody's looking for an arm to be raised, and actually there is an arm raised, so it looks like we're going to get a penalty. Lakers will have a one-player advantage here for a bit as a goal. No, that hit. Where did that go? I thought that was not a goal. Keegan got it in his net. Man, it looked like that was headed right for the net, but Keegan with a good save. And penalty on Prior Lake Gold. So the cream-colored team, our home team, if you will, has got the one skater advantage. Ashton and Tyler are out there. On the far side, that looks like probably Colton. Yeah, that's Colton Quinn. Brecken probably on right defense. And at the face-off dot, I guess we're waiting for some clock issues as they work that out. Ammerman's telling the ref it's okay to drop the puck. The ref's staring back saying, you know what, dude, we'll get the clock fixed and we'll drop the puck. So we do have one penalty. Guys in the box, but it looks like, you know what, they're serving 2. Do we got a 10-2 situation? Looks like we probably do. Yeah, it looks like a 10-2 scenario there. I didn't catch the number of the... Well, number 5 for the other team was the offending Prior Lake. That's Warren? Yeah. So maybe Warren Hutchins there might be out of commission for the game. We'll see. Behind the net anyways. Lakers have the puck. Move it over to Chase. Chase down back into the corner. Ashton gives it back to Chase. They've created a little bit of room there. They got a one-man advantage. So they should work that puck. Colton gets a nice pass to the right side in low. Tried to feed the middle. And now that got deflected out. So You had the extra skater there. It's okay to take the shot when you're in that close. Any rebounds that come from that, just shoot it hard, shoot it low, create chaos in front of the net. Here we go. Lakers coming up again. Tyler dumping it in, swinging around the boards. Brecken picking that up easily at the midboard. Puck stays in by the handiwork of Colton, and on the puck, or on the stick of Chase. Chase gets a shot after he moved through the middle. Just got clobbered though, or too many players around him, didn't get much of a clean shot. So this puck is dumped in deep. Bounces funny, but Colton picks it up with a little help of Jack. Colton skating through traffic. He brings it in on sides, and now he dumps it deep and goes off for a line change while Ashton is behind the net. Ashton sees Jackson, also probably working himself right into the middle. Good job, way to use the body and control that. Now, hard shot by Carter. Sitting back there, top circle, wraparound opportunity, but that does not go in. And now behind the net. Good move there with Brecken just to turn this back to the defender. Good hard shot from the point and a loose rebound in low. Jackson is there. He puts it behind Keegan for the first goal of the game. 9 seconds still to go on that power play, making it a, obviously, power play goal. Good job, Jackson. Good job, team, to work in front of the net there and draw blood early in this battle of the Lakers. Right out of the bat, that was Jackson there in the faceoff circle. He worked hard to drive through that. That was nice to see. Puck goes all the way down nice. He did exactly what he needed to there. Good play, Jackson. Good hustle. Henry Bisick on the defensive position, sizing up the puck carrier. Puck goes in, offsides. So the other Laker team, that'd be Gold. They've played 7 games. Their record is 5-2. Our team here, the Prior Lake Navy, the ones in the cream-colored jerseys, played 6 games and are 6-0 in district play. Undefeated, as they say. Behind the net, that was Landon. Fires it to the midboard, tries to get it out, but it got broken up. Now Gold team doing their magic from the point. Shot gets redirected out front. Jack stands tall and makes the save. Puck gets out of the zone, allowing everybody to regroup. Diddy in with the puck. Tries to work his way through middle. Doesn't find a path. Gets run out to the edge of the boards where Tyler has to use the referee a bit. He backhands it out of that chaos over to Carter. Carter banking it off the boards to Ammerman and out. No, sorry, that wasn't Ammerman. That was Jackson. All right, here we go. As Tyler works his way through 1, works his way through 2. He's in low, tries to take the shot, but it's not on his blade. Ashton gets rung up along the boards, and Landon's allowed to move the puck freely back to defense. Boy, really sized that up. He had time, and he took it. Great shot, hard shot. Fortunately, got redirected. Puck works its way out to Josh. Josh is at the defensive point, pushes it back to the midboards, and down low. Ashton looks around. He gets bumped into the boards, but play continues. Puck leaves the zone, so Lakers will have to regroup. Josh with some fancy stick work, passes out to defense, but gets it out of the zone. And Jackson, powering forward, gets the puck, moves it into the zone. That does not go anywhere off his stick, but he was challenged the whole way. Into the neutral zone. Good back check there by Brecken. And look at this. He's just going to deep puck him. He does that, and actually his team helps him out. Good teamwork. Puck leaves the zone. I like that it went cross ice there, too. Puck in front of the net, but it's picked up by Nathan. Nathan banking it off the boards to Ashton. Ashton, as reliable as can be, moves the puck into this offensive zone, right to the middle to, I think that's, oh, hard hit. Yikes. We don't like that, but Ashton crossed the blue line while another Laker was leaving the zone. These are the kind of hits I was really hoping we'd avoid this game. But Ashton is going to the box for sure. Don't try to argue your way out of that one, Ashton. That's a hard hit. On his feet, must be Dom, perhaps. Fantani, maybe? I'm not sure. Either way, it looks like you hopped the board, so he's good. Huh? I think it's a 10 and a 2 situation here again. Like the refs are doing it right. They're giving what's called a 10 and a 2, a 10-minute misconduct for an aggressive play, if you will. Both players, the first penalty of the game, they got a 10 and 2. And here, this is also a 10 and 2, which is good. The referees need to call this game tight, need to call it early. Obviously, these guys all know each other. They play each other all the time, but they also have to prove who's the best at school on Monday. Now, thankfully, there's a bit of a break, so but they're still got to prove it to each other. And aim low and back out to the point. Now they got this power play, so they're working the puck around the point. They're doing a good job of it, but also our Lakers are doing a good job of maintaining a box. Look for that kind of four-corner position is how they should play. Good job, Chase, coming back on that one. Oh, bounced up over the helmet. Ah, what a bummer. That's one of those goals where, goalie was right in front of it, just crawled up him, bounced off the top of his helmet, and then behind him. Not much you can do about that. It's a goal. It does clear the power play, so we will go back to 5-on-5 hockey. 1-1, still 9 minutes to go. It's first period. Although, since this is Nate Carlson Productions, you already know that. You've got a clock to look at yourself.
Nope.
No, that's not. Oh, you don't have it going, do you? Yeah, you get the box. Well, you got the box. No clock. Got it. Well, first period, there's 9 minutes remaining, so I guess I do add some value by bringing up time. Not sure if you guys are interested in the temperature, but it's a balmy 30 degrees outside and comfy 65 inside. All right, Quinn keeping that puck in, as again, they're back to 5-on-5, but each team probably now has a little bit of a chip on their shoulder after a hard hit. Good pass there to a wide open left winger, and then feeds the middle. That was good, but lost the handle in the middle. Colton picking that one up, kind of gets spun out of control. He ends up with the puck and on his skate, so good job, Colton. Jackson tried to make a loose puck deke, but it got hung up on the skates of the defender. Now they regroup in their zone. Pass to the middle to Didion. Didion's got traffic in front of him, so he dumps it the rest of the way and goes out for a line change. Screaming back in there was Fry, but I think that's Gold working around their side. So Lakers trying to get it out of the zone. Jackson almost had it out. Nathan gets it the rest of the way. And look at this. We got him and Ammerman. Ammerman's in the middle. Shot hits the shin pads there, the defender. Brecken puts a challenge in. And by that effort, he wins that challenge, and therefore the puck stays in the zone. Oh, now nice move. Loose puck deke there by number 15. Who's number 15 on their side? Putting that extra check in there. They don't need to do that extracurricular in this game.
Here we go.
Ammerman battling through it, sends it in. Nice job. He was going off for the line change, sends it in on net. You might as well, right? I mean, you can certainly send it around the boards, especially if you have a winger that's screaming and open on the far side. He didn't in that situation, so he put it on goalie. That was a good hockey IQ play. Brecken stands up to a hit in the middle ice. And Nathan comes in on defense, swings the stick, and allows Chase to pick it up. Chase sees Landon. Landon's got room. Landon's got one guy in front of him and then a back checker. Oh, he runs into traffic and gets de-pucked. But Brecken making a hard turn, almost got to that one. There again, another play that, hustle, but didn't quite work out. In the middle, nice defense by Quinn. Shot, good pad save by Jack. Kicking that leg out. Chase standing up to a bit of attack there, but puck gets loose. Centering attempt, kind of a blind center. No one was there. Lakers calmly handled that. Landon jumps it in deep, smart play. Again, we're probably, I guess we're not taking, I guess some of them are changing, so we're just doing a soft change. Puck trickles in on Keegan. Keegan lets it go. That puck goes cross ice to no one. They were on a line change, a little miscommunication, and Lakers jump on that one. Ammerman staying down low, puck is open. Ooh, if Jackson could have made that turn, he would have been right in position to shoot, but he had a head of speed going there. That's a tough turn to make. Got to work on those Mohawk turns. Puck goes to the far side. Uh-oh. We got a one-on-one, I mean. Turns and gets the pass to Didion in the middle, but goes long. Got lucky there. They had us by the numbers. They had 2. We only had 1. Nice skate save by Jacob Henry. Dadian with the puck behind the net. See, Emmerman steps in but doesn't get there in time, so it works its way out to defense. Puck out the midboards. Colton has it. Everybody turns out of the zone. Oh, he hits Landon, but just got tied up in the skates. And now Kellen Marshall coming in low. Top of the point. Wow, shot and ends up in Jack's glove. Good shot, good save. 5 minutes to go in the first. It's still 1-1 here at the Prior Lake Battle of the Lakers. Tyler ringing the boards. That's going to get over to Henry Bisick. Bisick working with it. Gets it through neutral ice. Good pass. Couple of good forecheckers there. Back checkers, I guess. No, that's forecheck. Behind the net goes Tyler again. He starts the breakout. That puck goes up and kept in. Brecken working on that point, but it goes off sides. Get the whistle. Good actions on both sides of the ice so far. Both teams suffering with 1 big penalty each. Both teams paid for their penalties. Let that be a lesson to you. Landon battling through all kinds of chaos down there on the near boards. Now puck stays alongside Lon Carter, goes back after it. I guess we got icing as that crossed the red line. Face off now coming to the right of Keegan. On the ice, Jacob Henry back on defense. Nathan Russell on the right side. Brecken is chasing out. He's in the right wing position. Ooh, good centering pass again over to probably, who has 15? I didn't figure that guy out. He turns around and tries to give it back. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. I was trying to read the name on the back of the jersey there, but that pass got sent all the way down, but it's going to be maybe on frame? No, not on frame. Referee's not calling icing on it, though. Brecken moves the puck back to Nathan. Nathan forwards over to the winger. And driving across the blue line, but keeping possession of the puck. Good job, Jackson. And now Brecken. Come on, keep moving, guys. Don't give up on the play. Got a couple guys in the middle, but they're not moving their skates. Everybody should be moving their skates, doing some sort of circle. Jacob Henry forwards it over to Jackson. Jackson takes a shot. Good play. They work the puck around. I just like to see a little bit more movement by those wingers and centers. Be driving towards the net so they can feed you a pass in front of you. Have that momentum carry you into the net. Stepping in for defense is Colton. Left side is Ammerman on the left wing. Jackson there in front centered it, but no one was there. And now they've got 3 across. They entered the zone with speed. Making that turn at the top of the circle and blindly passing it nowhere. They come out with though in the corner and looking at the middle. The middle is fairly well covered, and that puck sails through the offensive zone all the way down. Keegan picks that up, try to help his team out. Doesn't really handle it well, and so that puck is left for number 4. I think that's Kellen Marshall. They challenge him right behind the end zone. Might as well. Good job, Jackson. See that hustle there on that forecheck. That was that created that turnover. And let's try to keep the puck down here. No reason they need to have the puck in our zone. Challenge that to blue line. That's offsides, but shot comes. Blocker save as Jack shows off big dramatic save. I like it. Bank shot out of the zone. This should be icing, however. Oh, maybe not as it gets on edge and slowly rolls across. They're going to wave it off. Play continues. That puck got on edge, and so it slowed it way down. Justin sending that puck behind the net. Colton picking it up. Colton, tried to clear the boards, but it was intercepted. And now out to the middle. Hard shot comes. A lot of traffic. No goal. Good job, Jack. Puck out to the point. Another hard shot comes. This time a defender steps in and sends it into the corner. Oh, hard shot there. Pushing Tyler into the middle of the ice. That does not bode well. Minute 22 to go in the first period. Still 1-1. Oh, puck is just intercepted there. Now on top of the circle, they work back to defense. Defense trouble with it. Brecken standing there at the ready. Him and Landon. Landon's just a little bit too eager. Gets the offsides. Might have been out of steam too as he heads towards the boards. That was a long shift. They were kind of stuck down in the zone for a while, but either way, face-off coming here in neutral ice. Face-off is won by the Lakers out to Jacob Henry. Jacob fires just wide of the net. Carter going after the puck carrier, and he wins that puck battle. Sends it out to defense. Defense sends it back in. Kind of a softie. Maybe he was looking for more of a pass situation there. Jacob forwarding it over to Carter. Brecken ends up with it. Oh, come on, use that body. Good job. Nice way to step in there. I think that's 18. That's Chase. Good job, Chase, to step in there and fill in that middle and take that puck. Run with it. 30 seconds to go. Still first period. 1-1. Not keeping track of shots, but I would say it's probably pretty even at this point. I think we had the advantage early, but then since that last penalty, it's evened out, I believe. I'm no statistician, so I could check the official record during the break, see what happens. Brecken gaining possession of that puck, sends it behind the net. Jackson goes after it, puts his body into it. That was a good job. Chase drops it for Jacob. Jacob hits a player in front of him, so that got directed out. Brecken battles through it. Could center this. Ooh, good job. 3 seconds left, so this will probably do it for the first as they blow off sides with 1.2 seconds to go. Puck is dropped. Nobody really cares. Tim stops the clock with 0.8 to go. That was smart. Yeah, the referee says just run it out. So they're going to run this remaining 0.8 off, which would be wise. And a 1. 1-1. There's the horn as they switch sides. Looking to start the second period of hockey here in Prior Lake. It's again a battle of the Prior Lakers. Gold versus Navy. Green colored jerseys are the Navy. That's the home team for us, if you will. Oh, Great loss to skate there. A lot of chatter from the crowd about a penalty, but nothing coming, says the refs. I think it was just a blown edge, not a trip. Here we go. Landon works his way through some traffic, and he created space. Now he goes into the corner with the puck. Good hop, though, to get that puck through some players. The gold team, they're working their way through traffic. Number 8. Hey.
How's it going, Paul?
Greetings. Hi. Oh. What are my keys for?
What are your keys?
For what?
What are your keys?
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to get my place after my car and steal your rental car.
Use that to open up the... Okay. My daughter's stealing my car keys, so I guess that's just how that's going to go down. And then hockey here. Nice play by Jackson to keep the puck in the zone. And Brecken now going after it. Brecken staying tight to the puck carrier, and look at that. Ends up sending that puck off and creating this opportunity. Now Landon dumping it in. He's got Jackson on the far side to pick this up. They coast into the corner. I'm not sure why they're slowing down here, but feels like they're slowing down. Nathan keeping command of the blue line. Keeps that puck in. Brecken's got our... Ooh, who is that? That's Henry Bisick. Yeah, not Brecken. So Henry Bisick over there. Colton keeping that puck in. Bisick going after the puck carrier. And out of the zone it goes. This is going the length of the ice. Icing, says the referee. 13-10 early in the second period. 1-1. Just heard that number 16 has gotten back onto the ice. Ashton is certainly a difference maker. After serving some time, he's back on the ice. Lakers are trying to figure out how to keep 5 on the ice as play continues. Down low, and actually there's a bit of a challenge here. I was watching the bench as Lakers are trying to jump their 6th guy off. In low again, and in the blue ice. Good poke check to keep that play in. Now it leaves the zone. Now Lakers have to regroup. Jacob Henry takes a check into the boards while he battles for the puck. Kicks it forward ahead of the blue line. They take the zone, nothing clean, and it's out. Brecken battles for it. Now Ashton's looking around, sees Colton, but he backhands it over to Brecken's side and into the offensive zone for them. Chase passes it up through the middle to no one there, but Colton now has the puck and he's going to regroup behind the net, try to get these things to click. They all got ideas. They're all trying to move the puck. It's just they're not quite all on the same page, looks like. So there's Ashton. He flips it up high, hits Brecken. Great pass to get over 2 players. Well played, and just a nice chip shot, too. I get that guy in the golf team as well. If he can chip like that, dang. Ashton now battling in the corner. He centers it, and in low is Brecken. He gets his shot off. Kelsey closes the door. Back out to defense. Fired into the waiting embrace of Keegan. And there's the win. There's the whistle. Yeah, shots on goal are not being tracked, I guess. Or at least...
yeah, they're not up there either.
Yeah, no. Oh, well. We know the score is 1-1. That's the only stat that really matters in the end. Ooh, Tyler with a hard shot from the point. Reminiscent of his game-winning goal against Eden Prairie in the last championship, last tournament they played. A nice ripper from the point. Landing at the right wing position, Jackson. Jackson tries to center, gets it. It got broken up, but they got it there. Henry Bisick crashing the net. Just didn't get enough on it, or at least Keegan was there. Another opportunity, but that was broken up. Good stick move there by Carter. Just take that puck right off his stick. Turn that whole attack around. This takes the wind out of a team's sails when that kind of play happens. But back in the middle, ooh, Tyler using the body, as defensemen do, and stop that attack. Now number 15 taking the zone. Driving hard on the right side. Jack knocks that one out. We got Tyler getting up a little slow on the backside of the play here. Hopefully he regains himself. He looks ginger, but he's still on the ice. Now coming out of the zone. Jackson just forced that way out, but that was good. He protected the puck the whole way. Got it out of the zone, allowed the Lakers to regroup. think he knew Tyler needed to. Well, no, Tyler still is there, so he's still. Guess he's good. He's on the play. So now Colton with room. He's got two guys ahead of him, and he's got Henry Bisick moving to the middle. Colton goes around behind the net. He gets challenged hard there, but sends it out just a little bit too far for both players. So Jack stopping the puck for his winger. Ashton casually feeding Colton, but well done. Oh, and left behind. Brecken still. Nathan now. There's a chip shot there, and right onto the stick of number 8 down low. Loses the handle right before he gets to Jack. Jack was calmly there. Gideon sends it hard into the zone. Picking it up is Jacob. Jacob avoids a check. Goes the other direction. Way to turn that around, Jacob. And this puck will come spiraling in on Keegan, so no icing. Banked out the boards hard, and again, the length of the ice. This one will be icing. What? Why didn't they call that one icing? All right, no icing. Play continues. A little bit of a hit there, neutral ice. And now Jacob, sorry. That puck was just left in front there, and thank God Nathan swung at that and got it out of there. Brecken stealing it from the pile. He's skating. He's got Emmerman in the middle. Brecken's got plenty of room. Oh, and he saw it too. I saw the twine that he was looking at, but he hits metal. Inch to the right next time, Brecken. You'll get it. He gets pushed into the boards. Ashton steps in. Ashton gets stapled to the boards. And Hammerman tries to railroad that offender. The gold team passing it, making great passes if they would have hit their winger there, but instead they skated it offsides. That opportunity missed by them. Oh well. 1-1, 8:15 to go. It's second period of hockey. And there's the face-off. It gets sent back out to Josh. Josh at defense, goes D to D, gets it back, and there he is, got a little more room, except for he runs into the referee. The referee calls it offsides, mercifully, as glad he did, and perhaps should have, as, I don't know, not sure whose fault it is, not really anybody's fault, but certainly how Josh wouldn't have lost that puck there had he not ran into the referee, so. Yeah, let's try that again. Josh hits a waiting Tyler. Tyler gets it out of the zone to Bisick. Bisick crosses the line with Jackson. This puck gets put on net. Bounces funny. And stays on Jackson Collins' stick. He gets in close. Defenders break that up. Don't let that puck get to Keegan. Tyler regroups to Josh. Tipped back through the middle, but no one there at the last pass. Now we got an open ice hit. Referee says it's clean, because it was. He was on the front of the jersey, and puck carrier, well, had the puck. That one must be icing. Henry's got to watch it there. You don't want to take that extracurricular on an icing. 7:19, second period, 1-1. Pace of the game is slowed down, but it usually does in the second. Second period, again, is the odd period of hockey, or everything just feels off. Oh, shot might be coming here as this guy works his way through the circle. Back out to defense. Defense feeds the other D, but they are in close. Shot comes. It's steered into the corner by Jack. Another shot comes top of the zone. That one was broken up by Nathan getting his stick in there, and that went up into the netting for a whistle. Another face-off coming in the zone. As these guys need to find their motivation again. They came out, both teams came out hard, but not sure if they're conditioning maybe too many Christmas cookies already. Not quite sure what. Landon, here he goes. He's got some hustle. He works his way through one slashing player. Tries to get through two more. but that time got taken down. Nathan squaring up the puck carrier. Stay with him. Good job. Stayed with that puck carrier no matter where he went. Doesn't matter if you're the right defenseman. If you're on that puck carrier, you stay wherever that puck carrier goes. The other defenseman will switch with you. Jackson now, a foot race. He gets it there. Tries to center it. Landon's in close. He gets bumped off, but gets a chance to backhand. Puck is still loose. Now Keegan gets a glove on it. We get a whistle. 6:18 go in the second. Case at the face-off circle. He wins it over to probably Ammerman over there. Yep, it's Ammerman. Brecken takes a swing at it. Does a good job, too, because he's now got the puck. A lot of bumping down there in neutral ice as the gold team comes up with it. That's Kellen. Kellen trying to sweep to the middle, but that play is broken up by Tyler. Tyler putting his player into the boards. Guy loses a stick. Now, Ammerman, oh boy, the one to hit the skates at number 11 there, he would have been off to the races. But here's Carter. He's flying through there. He's down low. That puck is dribbling. Oh, gets a merciful whistle by the referee, an early one. As I saw that puck moving when the whistle came, but such is life, such is hockey. Chase again at the face-off circle. Maybe he's turning into a bit of a face-off specialist, perhaps. Nathan Russell and Carter Langley out there on the ice. Brecken, and then I think Ashton now on the far side. Good job, Chase, using that body to turn around. But he got harassed and lost the puck. 2-on-2 going into the zone. That puck is left at the top of the pile, allowing Chase to carry it. And look at that, hitting the brakes, watching number 10 there, Christensen, go right by him. Good job. Lakers cutting off the way for them out of the zone, and Ashton trying to weave his way in low, gets taken down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, but he's back up on his skates. Out to the point. Jackson makes a move. Makes another move. Loses the handle on that one, but keeps the puck in the zone. That one trickles out. Carter's on it. Carter sees Ashton. Ashton's at the center board. Not much he can do with it, so he dumps it in deep, and a couple new players hop the boards. Colton there, challenging right away. Ashton still on the ice. Puck's now in the slot and out. Quick turn on that puck. I think he had the idea of trying to spring someone, but no one had the hustle to get all the way through. Jackson challenged, gets it across the blue line. Ashton feeds over to Colton. He's got a little more room on his side. Sends it across the goal mount, and could have been directed in for a good one, but no such luck. Tyler ripping it. Nice shot. I mean, that's just good using the dasher board there to keep that puck low, and good sharp angle to not get icing. Now, this one's icing, but the last one went to bed. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, he was, yeah. The one before Tyler had it was nice how sharpy and angled it. All right, that face-off taken by Collins. Ooh, bit of a roughhouse in there behind the net. They dislodged the net in that process. I think it's back on, but let's see. Maybe it's a little bit separated. Referee will check it out since we have 3.5 minutes yet to go in the second period. A little bit more than halfway through, 1-1 game. There again, Jackson winning it forward. That's kind of his signature move at the face-off. Oh, and look at this, a springing play. Landon, or someone sent it, but now in low. Jackson makes the move to the backhand, puts it in. Great play all around. Off the face-off, that pass right through the seam, but it was a lifted pass, sauced as they say. Chip shot, baby. But it hit Jackson, who was screaming, and he got it onto the backhand and behind Keegan for the second goal. 2-1. Good guys. Yeah, they're probably all good guys out there, but you guys know what I mean. Offsides is the call.
Start breakaway.
Good play by Ammerman, charging hard, gets himself a chance, sends it a little wide, but all hustle there. Good job, Nick. Now Jackson again behind the net. Sends it over to Nathan. Yep, Nathan. He feeds down low, but Jackson's like, no, you take it. You got room. Nathan had room, but not anymore. Well, he created a little bit more and gets it through a couple players. That hit the goalie. Good shot. Battle continues, but they keep it in. See, that's what I'm seeing is the difference. Yeah, this team, our Lakers here, are winning all the battles that matter. They're breaking it up, keeping the puck. Oh, that's a little extra unnecessary there once you drop the stick to keep the play going. And Ammerman to the box for some sort of roughing, I would imagine. 2:45 to go in the second. Ammerman will spend at least 2 of that in the box. Yeah, roughing is the call. Chase there at the face-off. Lakers win that one. So, yeah, it seems like Chase is great at winning it back, and Jackson wins it forward. Good stick play there by Chase to break that passing lane up. Now, he's got time. Coach is yelling at him to slow down. He does. He listened. Good play, because right now, it's right. They're killing that penalty. They want this puck down here as long as possible. Means you should still possess the puck if you can. Certainly it's okay to take shots, but slow it down. Shot came with the carom. That rebound, they had an attempt at it as defense was playing that one a little too slow. Face-off coming, however. 2 minutes to go. 1:19 remaining on the penalty to Ammerman. Puck is won by the gold team. They tried to feed out to their wing, but Colton broke that up. Colton has it again, tries to send it through, and he does. That's out of the zone. It's Kellen. Kellen Marshall takes the zone, and now back out. They got it at the top of the point, but lost the handle of it. It's a mad scramble on the puck. Nothing really set up here. No one's able to really possess the puck for very long. Oh, there, they got it on frame. And now Colton. He's got a player to beat. He's got time. See how he slows it down there, but he tries to send it down into the corner. Out through neutral ice. I think the penalty killers are doing a good job here as Jackson sees that puck on edge, runs hard at it. Now he's got it behind the net. He's got speed. He's got to control himself so he can control that puck. And a whole bunch of Lakers on the other team end up with that. They take it into the zone, back feed the defense. And, another penalty coming as Keegan leaves the ice. This puck is now tracking towards the empty net. But the goal team now has a 6-man on the ice. They got 6. We've got 4. We got 5. No, our penalty's expired. So, yep, we got 5. They got 6. And now that we've touched the puck, the delayed penalty is called. So who's going in the box this time? It's Tyler. And the referee is signaling Tyler for roughing, it appears. So with 30 seconds to go now in the second period, we'll serve that time shorthanded as well. Oh, now they have shots on goal of 2. Hey, all right. Feels right. Puck is dropped and won forward by Jackson. Behind the net, Colt. Yeah, and the Lakers here are shorthanded. It is a penalty kill situation. Ashton backhands it up and out of the zone. Left now at the top of the zone. They've got an opportunity here. Low shot. Look for that rebound. They got it. And then, well, for them, they lifted it up too high over the net. It was a great setup play. That the guy who took that shot, he intentionally shot that low for that rebound right in the middle. Second player coming in there, lifted it up high and over the net. That ends 2. They'll switch back to the normal sides and hopefully kick it up a notch for the third period. As we are 2-1, good guys, Laker hockey. "15 minutes on the clock. Bunch of Lakers at the circle. Play begins for the third period of this Civil War game. Laker versus Laker. 2-1 is our score, and the good Lakers, the Navy team, they've got the lead. Colton getting challenged with the puck. He backhands it out of the zone, and hopefully that's a wake-up call that the other team is, they mean business. They want to win this. They know that they're the underdog coming into this. They'd like nothing more than to put a victory up, but it's up to our Lakers in the cream-colored jerseys here to hold that off, maybe put up another goal or two, and allow the goalie dad and the rest of our team to relax a little bit. Goalie mom and dad. That puck gets sauced through the middle and intercepted. Nathan struggles with getting that going forward again, but he does come up ahead. Brecken runs into a bit of a trouble there. Colton now. D-to-D pass in front of the netminder. And up to Brecken, who had a step but just didn't have the angle. So we got 5-on-5 going each other here. Sorry, I guess we are shorthanded. Meaning the player's number 5 versus 5. And look at this, our 5, Brecken, is going to win that battle. That's all hard work right there. I love that, Brecken. And that's on a penalty kill. If you want to do something positive on a penalty kill, how about battle for the puck in front of the other team's goalie? That's fantastic. All right, play continues, and they do bring it into our zone. Colton calmly sends it up. A couple people are jumping the bench, and so we got a little bit of an odd man opportunity here. Jackson in low, he gets challenged right out of the gate, but that guy ends up on his butt. This play continues going the other way. Brecken a little bit heavy on the back check, no arms up. And 15 blasts it through the middle. It's loose and it trickles past Jack as the momentum of the play scores the goal. Certainly a hard shot. I'm guessing that's probably Hutchins that blasted that, number 15 anyways. Right up the middle. Jack made a great save, but the puck was, it wasn't, there's a rebound there, and it was right on the blue ice and kind of trickled. The momentum just carried it through and into the goal. So 2-2. We are early in the third period, but the play is certainly hot tonight. Jackson with a turnover. Almost got an opportunity to send it, but Ashton sticks in there. He puts his stick down and gets his own turnover. Gets an opportunity on the net too, but that goes wide. Gold team now coming up on the far side. Tyler measured the player up, de-pucks him, and good job by Josh to step in there and get the puck out of the zone quickly. Offside, says the referee. Penalty boxes are clear. We're 5-on-5 hockey, 2-2 in Prior Lake. Chase again at the face-off. This time Ammerman just steps up and takes it. Good job, Ammerman. He sends it into the corner. Landon's there with him in the middle. Landon behind the net. Puck carrier goes down. Oh, there's a turnover right in the middle. And Tyler, what luck, but he sends it high. Now he's got another chance. He's got a little taste for blood in the water there when he gets that turnover and gets a hard shot like that. Another hard shot coming in from the point. That was Josh. Gold team just barely gets it out of the zone. They get rubbed off quickly as Ammerman wants that puck back. And Ammerman wins that puck, sends it up to Landon. Good shot to Landon. He's in low, gets a nice high shot, but just steered wide into the corner. Ammerman feeding defense, a little bit too much momentum as that puck leaves the zone. Now they take the zone on the near side. Didion gets a shot in on Jack. Jack closes the door, covers up, gets the whistle. 11:18 to go, third period. Boy, we're tied. Lakers are talking some strategy out as the face-off is just immediately to the left of Jack. Puck is dropped, and Jacob Henry takes the face-off, round behind the net. Good moves there to create a little bit of opportunity. Pass up to Ashton. Ashton's challenged at the blue line, but no doubt Ashton's still on his skates. He's going to get challenged again. He remains on his skates and he gets sent hard into the net. Boy, I hope he hops up quick. He's okay, but dang, that push there at the end was certainly unnecessary as Ashton worked himself hard on the way in. Now, got to check the status of Keegan as he might be a bit shooken up on that play as well. Net gets put back on its moorings. Keegan seems to be all right. Ashton seems to be all right. No harm, no foul. Play continues. But boy, I don't know how many times Ashton just got, checked. I mean, that's legal. You can check the player. And he just stayed on his skates and just challenged through it. Good low center of gravity, good hard skate, and stayed on his feet. Hard shot came from the top of the point. Jack wrapped that one up, and play continues. Now, Brecken. He sends it up off the boards and into the zone, but here's Ammerman flying into the zone from the far side. He picks it up, centers it over to Jackson just a little bit too much, but it works its way out to Jacob Henry and out of the zone. Quick shot by Colton to bring that one back over to Jackson. Jackson gets rubbed off the play a bit. It's Kellen Marshall now with the puck. Ammerman stops play from continuing. Shot from the wide side of the circle. That goes wide. Well, puck gets by Henry, but Colton steps in. Now Dom Santani takes a shot, steered over to Brecken. Jackson sending it in. And number 8 making a menace of things here in the zone. Oh, an interception there by probably Chase. Yep, it's Chase going on. He's going after that puck carrier in the zone. Now Landon's over there. He's hung around and he's got the puck. Out to the point, they quickly send it in. That allows Chase to go after it again. Puts his shoulder down low because he knew a hit was coming. He absorbed that well. Oh, that was Tyler actually on that one. Going to the other side, probably 15. Tries to center it, doesn't go anywhere. Nine minutes to go. Lakers working around behind their net. Nathan Russell sending it through the middle, gets it through traffic and onto the stick of probably Landon. Yeah, Landon, nice turn there. Now he's behind the net. He's looking for someone to pass to. Gets out to Russell, who keeps it in and allows Tyler to take a whack at it. Now Landon working with it in the corner. He's getting pushed around a bit, but he's maintaining possession of the puck. Ooh, turnover. Brecken in the slot. Hard shot. Good stick save by Keegan. Wow. There, redirect in low. Now Tyler up high. And that one is in. Good rebound, and Tyler's still driving towards the net, never giving up. Picks that puck up low in front and goes up high with it. That was the key to that goal, is that he had it really close to Keegan, and he shot it up into the roof. That's a really hard angle for the goalie to stop, as evidenced by the 3-2 score. Way to go, Lakers. 8 minutes to go now, and another breath of fresh air here for our Laker Navy team. Again in the cream colored jerseys. Didion trying to even things up, sends it wide. Puck gets bounced out over to Bisick. Bisick over to the middle. That's probably Ashton. Sends it wide. Colton keeping it in. And Bisick. Henry fighting for it down there. Puck does get free and comes out into neutral ice. Backhanded into the zone, but Colton's got it. Colton up to the middle, almost got picked off at the blue line. That play got broken up. Bisick goes in the boards hard. Yeah, without the glass there, too, you tend to hit the top of that rail, so that's probably hurt his ribs a bit. He crawls the boards. I think he'll be all right, but that one does hurt. Puck gets sent in deep for ice. Whistle blows. 7:09 remaining. 3-2. Your Lakers and Navy. Your cream-colored Lakers, but they're the Navy Lakers. The home team, the good guys. You know what I'm saying. I like how they're making an attempt at keeping Scots on net now. About halfway through, really basically halfway through the second period, they started to keep track of shots on net. So first period and a half, I guess, didn't really count. Yeah, well, no big deal. Gives you an idea of trend. Oh, big step there by number 5. I think shot comes hard. Jack flashes leather. Gets the save. That's Hutchins there, number 5. Yeah, he's a quick skater. He's got a hard shot. Not sure who 15 is. I can't quite read that name. Oh, nice step there at the defensive point. Good job. Tries and hard. There's Lampy. He gets taken down. No arms. You can make a judgment for a trip there, but he sure got a good hustle and got that puck down deep. Nice job, Landon. Now back up through the middle. It's 8. He's dangerous. Shoots. Jack was there, staying on his angles well. Top of the crease. Great positioning. Good save. Nothing for him to shoot at. Base won by the goal team. Ooh, using those shin pads to block it is Ashton. He's down in low now. It's close. Up and tried to get over the pad, but Keegan got the pad there. Went to stack him, it looked like, and he got the save. Ashton did it right. He was going up with it. Not quite high enough. Maybe needed to do it a little bit earlier. Second earlier, perhaps, but good effort, good attack, and good save all around. Score remains 3-2 as players are falling everywhere in a spot where I can't really see them. I hear a whistle, though, so I'm guessing an elbow is coming. What side of the box is opening? I see an elbow coming, and oh, it's against us. As Tyler Guitar goes in for the elbow. 6:15, 2 minutes on the clock, as we'll be shorthanded now. Gonna have to earn this win. Face-off is won. Chase is doing a great job at that face-off circle. He's winning it back. It's predictable. Ooh, nice shot there. Went up into the netting. Get another whistle. Only burned 9 seconds off the clock so far. They got a lot more work to do to get out of this jam. Puck is dropped again. Won the faceoff. Colton sending it up high over the glass and out of the zone. Good shot. He had a nice touch on that. He knew that he kind of, he didn't go as hard as he could with that because he wanted that to not cross the red line. And puck comes back on Jack. He covers it up, might as well. Chase again, winning it back. Nathan, nice move, hits the brakes. Although he's challenged right away. The other team was ready for it. Up to defense, they slap it. Ooh, why? With a redirect, but Jack was there. No goal. They've got time. They've got an extra skater. They're using it effectively. Didion tries to work his way down low, and now in the middle, doesn't get much on it. Puck is loose and behind the net. Chase ringing the boards, but not hard enough as defense has it. They send it across ice and back into the middle. Good kick save. Jack says no, and play continues. Now Erickson. Oh, that's who number 8 is. Yeah, Erickson. That makes sense. All right, Didion. And Kellen Marshall there. Now at Chase. He banks it off the boards. Sends it out. Hutchins now at the puck. Inside 5 minutes to go. It's 3-2. Good guys. Ammerman now out on the ice. Still 20 seconds to go in the man advantage. Didion trying to wrap. Loses the handle. Goes back out to defense. Defense fires. Redirected, but not on target. This time the goal team's starting to get a little more action here on their power play. Oh, here we go. Brecken and Ammerman. It's a 2-on-0. Ammerman in low, gets a rebound. Keegan makes the save, rejects that one. Now, Kellen over to Didion. Didion through the middle. And that got turned around. Well, they keep it in the zone as number 12 gets it. Stops and shoots. Wow, that's in low. It's loose. Get it on a cream-colored jersey and out. Ammerman with a good play to get that clear of the zone. 3:40 to go. It's 3-2. You can tell this other team is starting to pick up their pace a bit. They want that next goal. They're not going to make this easy. No sleeping your way to the victory on this one. Jackson now sent it over to Ashton. Ashton making a hard turn in the zone. He's keeping control of the puck as that penalty expires. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Puck is down deep. Clock keeps on ticking. Boys are working with that puck along the zone now. Jacob Henry works the fire one in on net. Keegan puts the glove on it, gets the stop, but 3 minutes to go on the clock, and we got a face-off in their zone. Coaches juggling the lines here a little bit to get the most out of these players as they close this game out. 3-2 at the moment. Jackson out the face-off. I wonder if he'll win this one forward. Puck is dropped. He charges it, sends it forward. Around the net, and Landon's there. Landon uses his body to get control of that puck. Now a bunch of people come in after it. The pile breaks up, and the goal team's got the puck. They try to get it out of the zone hard, but Ashton with a nice hand catch. Good move and spin. Wow. That's pretty cool. He catches the puck before it left the zone, spun around at the blue line. Good awareness, good knowledge of where he was on the ice there. Dropped the puck to himself, which is how you have to do it, and got an opportunity to get a shot on the net. Nice play, Ashton. Chase, the face-off specialist, enters the rink. Wins it over to Ammerman. Ammerman back to defense. Defense is Nathan. Nathan, here's another defender calling for it. That was Carter. Carter sends it through a bunch of traffic. Slowed the puck down for sure, but it was a difficult save, and Keegan was equal to the task. Puck is one out to defense. That's Colton. Colton dumps it down in deep behind the net. That's Chase. Chase sends it back around to Ammerman. Ammerman back out to the middle. Chase is there, but he whacks it wide. He fights for it. Back at the mid-boards. Brecken comes in. He gets stepped up a little bit. Now Ammerman tries to center it again. It hits a stick. He's still got it. Centering again. This time turning around hard with a good shot was Chase. Wow, great play. No goal. Now Brecken going after it. Ammerman using his body to get possession in front. Chase and Ammerman. Ammerman wrapping. Just does not get it in. Boy, what an opportunity. Lakers are making a change with the puck down deep. You know, a minute and a half to go. They're up by 1, and they're keeping this puck down low. This is good hockey. This is what we want to see out of these boys at this point in the game. Colton stepping in. He just sends it down low instead of going through the middle where all the traffic was. He kept possession of the puck. Now Brecken in the dangerous area had the control puck. So that's why that play made sense. Now Colton's got a little more room. He'll fire this one. Kept it high, and Keegan makes a save. Keegan stays down. Not sure why, but hopefully he stands up here shortly. Minute and a half to go, third period. It's 3-2. Your Prior Lake Navy. Keegan's still a little slow to move. I think he's all right. Works his way to the top of the crease. Puck is dropped. Play continues. Kellen sends it through the middle. That was a good pass. And this is going to be a trickler. Oh, boy. Hard play into the boards. Dang it. And there's a penalty for sure. But Colton looked like he might got hurt on this one. And these are the kinds of plays you just don't need. You just didn't need that shove there. You both knew we're going in at high speed. You both knew you had to stop. Don't touch the other player. Let's see how Colton does. He's been prone to some injuries, but he's hopped up here now. Good job, Colton. He looks like he's going to be just fine. Tough kid. Very athletic kid. We need him on our ice. Minute 12. 3-2. Looks like we should end up with a power play on this one as number 8 goes to the box. We'll get a face-off in front of their goalie. It is a 10-2 again. That's they're throwing another one in the box. What's that? Oh yeah, I guess both teams have now lost fair play points. Well, they're sending him out of the game. Probably a good play. I mean, that was he's out either way. Yeah, exactly. But now he has the skate of shame on top of it. Well, you missed the skate of shame. Well, there it goes. 5-on-4 for the remainder of minute 12. Oh, they called it a 5-minute major. That's what they did. That's yeah. So that does include a game misconduct for him. And well, it's they got to learn these lessons. It's you don't do that extra stuff. You don't want people to get hurt. Yes, you want to play hard, but stop short of injuries.
Even if we score.
Yeah, that's correct. Although here, unless we get a tripping call ourselves, and now we even the scoreboard up, and we're going to the box for the last 48. So we'll be 4-on-4 unless the referee tells them to skate 5-on-5. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do. Tyler goes into the box. I mean, they got 5 out there for each team. Are you playing 5-on-5 or 4-on-4? Well, now we're playing 4-on-4 and they're playing 5-on-5. What's going on? There we go. Okay. Now it's 4-on-4. That's what. No. What? Why did he call him back, dude? The defenseman called him back. Okay. I don't get. Why is it 5-on-4? I don't understand. At any rate, Pucks rings the boards. They pulled the goalie. Yes, that makes more sense. Okay. So 5-on-4, but that's because they don't have a goaltender. 36 seconds, 3-2. All coming down to this. That faces off is one down into the corner. Ashton is there. He's been working hard. Nathan is down on the ground there. Puck goes out to the boards. They work it out to their defense. Defense goes back to the other side. It's missed by Kellen. He does get down into the corner, though, and centers it. Ashton comes up from behind, though, and has control of that puck. Still 10 seconds to go as he tries to use his skates to keep that puck pinned up against the boards. It gets broken free. Brecken steps in, but now back at the dot. Hard shot through traffic. And that's the game as Jack makes the final save. 3-2 our score. Undefeated remains our Prior Lake Navy Lakers. That was a good one, boy. That's a tough one. That boys had this game circled on their calendars for the last few weeks. They were ready for it. They always love this game, and so much fun to get the victory. As although a lot of penalties, that was to be expected. We now have a complete game in the books. That's it for us. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.
Okay.